Hello, this is Alexander Cross, Criminal Defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross & Associates, and feel free to ask questions in the comment section below so that we may respond in the future with more videos. So, we received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. This has to do with somebody who got accused of touching girls in his home. Let's see here. Two friends of my daughter, ages 10 and 12 years old, are accusing me of touching their private parts. When I was young, I was also accused of something similar, but I was freed for lack of evidence. All right. First of all, that arrest, that prior arrest, could be used against you by the DA to show that you have a propensity to commit these type of offenses. Doesn't mean you're guilty, but it does not look very good to a jury. Now, normally, when somebody is accused of molesting a girl under the age of 14, touching breasts, vagina, buttocks, that is generally a violation of Penal Code Section 288, parentheses A. Well, obviously, it's a felony that carries up to 8 years state prison, plus having to register as a sex offender for life. However, under Penal Code Section 661.67, if there are two or more victims that are accusing you of sexually molesting them, if assuming they're under the age of 14, you would not be facing 8 years state prison. You would actually be facing 25 years to life. Let me repeat that: 25 years to life for molesting two or more people under the age of 14. Now, in this situation, it's extremely important to exercise your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford a private attorney, you'll be assigned a public defender to help you. But never, ever, ever talk to the police about anything, because anything you say or do will, in fact, be used against you. Also, extremely important, if the victim ever calls you, or victims ever call you, generally speaking, that will be that's going to be a recorded interview. That will be a pretext phone call where the victims will be recorded there with the police, and the police are feeding them lines. They're feeding them. They're giving them cards telling them what to ask you in order to incriminate you. Absolutely, positively, hang up on those people. Never ever talk. You need to speak to an attorney as soon as possible to resolve this issue. What's horrible about these cases is that it's going to be a he said, she said type thing, or in this case, yeah, there's going to be a he said, they said type case. And obviously, if the victim's statements are highly inconsistent, that will be that's something that will bring up essentially a red flag. With regards to the, well, on behalf of the DA at least, the DA will see a red flag and will say, well, wait a second, if these victims are saying these off-the-wall statements that are inconsistent, how am I going to convince a jury that this guy is actually guilty? But if these girls have this story down pat, they have extremely high detail of what happened, that could generally be a major problem. A lot of people don't realize that people can be convicted in the state of California based on circumstantial evidence. They don't actually have to have any kind of proof, DNA or whatnot, that the person actually committed the offense. If the DA has enough to convince or basically trick a jury that you committed the offense, they can actually convict you. So please don't do anything to damage your case. Don't talk to anybody about it, including friends or family. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Law Offices of Cross & Associates, and feel free to ask questions in the comment section below so that we may respond in the future with more videos. But if you've been accused of a crime and need representation in court, call us now for a free consultation at 1-800-862-7677. On our next video, we're going to be discussing the case of somebody who got accused of trespassing onto a neighbor's property. Criminal lawyer, criminal lawyers, DUI lawyer, DUI lawyer, criminal attorney, criminal attorneys, DUI attorney, DUI attorneys.